Okay, so I gotta hurry up because today we're celebrating Timmy's birthday. I'm so excited. My face feels so dry. If any of you girls have really, really dry skin, use this Sephora Nourishing Moisturizer. This stuff is like crack to my skin, honestly. I just kind of wanted to get on here, do my makeup, spit some game while I'm getting ready for Timmy's birthday. So every year for his birthday, we usually go out of town. We've only actually spent one birthday here, and that was like during the pandemic, which was his first birthday, and I made it so special. So this year, we've been trying to save our money up. So I was like, you know what? It wouldn't be really smart of us to go on vacation, because when we go on vacation, we spend anywhere between $25,000 to $5,000. So I was like, that's not really smart. I was like, you know what? We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is have an amazing time all over the DMV. And I'm going to take you guys in for a ride with me. So somebody told me that this was the age of information. Y'all take whatever y'all want to take with that information, but I know what I'm finna do. This year, I am going to be showing up on camera a lot more, because a lot of people like to steal my words when I make my statuses. They go viral a lot. So I said, you know what, Shia, this year, you're going to start talking more in front of the camera. You know, I sometimes I be getting a little lazy when it comes to, like, you know, getting in front of the camera. As far as like doing, you know, talk pieces, I just like to like do my little date videos, edit it up real quick, and then just put it online. But this year, I need to spit some game, okay? And them statuses need to come to life. I need to go in a deeper dive and explain some things to y'all. So that's what we finna do. The first thing we finna talk about is social media. Yup, that's what we talking about. Y'all see the changes. We all see the changes. Y'all see that they're hiding out content a lot more now. And like I said, I think it's because this is the age of information and they don't want a lot of information getting out. But guess what? You can run, but you can't hide. Because everybody getting exposed this year, baby. These brows need work, okay? I've been growing them out and they are bushy as ever. And I'm over here trying to make them look like something. But the first thing I want to talk about, y'all, is how we are being tricked to go back to making long form content, okay? Listen, if we wanted to make long form content, we can go back to YouTube, okay? That's what that was for. TikTok and Instagram and, you know, these other little apps were not meant for that. It was for us to take a break from the long form and, you know, just have a moment where we just want to, like, not think about anything too heavy, you know, go laugh a bit, learn something a bit. Like, you know, our attention span has now grown to only like 3 to 4 seconds of a video. If you don't got nothing to say within the first 3 to 4 seconds of the video, we swipe it up. So how is it that we got all these creators now coming out saying, oh, the creators of 2024, they're going to be looking for longer form videos? No, these apps are. These apps want us to create long form videos because they're competing against YouTube. Now, I got some conspiracy theories about all of this, if you want to hear it. So the first conspiracy theory that I have is I'm noticing that everybody is getting annoyed with all of this like TikTok shop and advertisement across the board. Even on YouTube, have y'all noticed that all of the YouTube video now have like a minute ads? Or like, you know, 2-minute ads, and like it's just getting ridiculous with the ads. So this is my take. I think that they want us to make long form content so they can start putting ads in between our videos. Take a moment to think about that. They're gonna push those videos. They're like everything they do. They're like, oh, if you do TikTok shop, we're gonna push it. Oh, if you go live more, we're gonna push it. Anything they want from us, we're gonna push it. Just like when they wanted to push their app, they allow us to go viral really, really fast. Like a lot of us became TikTok stars because they just wanted to push their app. They wanted everyone to get the sensation that you can really grow on TikTok. But you know what? After that hearing TikTok had, everything got shut down. I don't see half the creators I used to follow, half the creators that used to inspire me. Shit, somebody wrote me the other day, said, how come you don't make videos no more? I post videos every day. We're just getting shadow banned at this point. I mean, it was so incredible. I would get 100,000 views in a day, in hours, 500,000 views within 2 days, 1 million views in 24 hours. I mean, it was incredible because like I always tell people, when you have really, really good content, you're going to go viral. And I think what was happening is too many people went viral at once. And I think our government was telling them, cut it, slow it down, something. It's too much money these folks are making out here. We need to control the capital. That's what I think. That's just conspiracy number one. We just getting started. So I'm thinking that, you know, that's why the economy is, you know, doing what it's doing. Like, they made the inflation go up. They're trying to make it harder. They shadow banning everybody. And, you know, well, I'll say this. They know that we depend on social media for a lot of our sales. So by shadow banning our posts and we're not getting as many sales, a lot of people are having to resort to going back to work. Which brings me to my conspiracy number two. Conspiracy number two. Y'all see how like everybody has to go back into work right now, and everybody's basically saying, oh, the customer service was so bad, that's why those girls gotta go back to work. That's not why they going back to work. Listen, we still gotta get our nails done. We still gotta get our hair done. Bad customer service or not, we was waiting them that long ass line, the rude customer service. Shit, we still do it with the curry out. They get on the phone, talk mad disrespectful to us, and guess what? We still order that damn curry out. That is not why, y'all. Do you really want to know why everybody gotta go back to work? It's because they tank the economy on purpose. Not only that, I think social media go hand in hand with the economy. So they also tanked our views. You don't find it a coincidence that the same time they tank the economy, that nobody is getting views on their posts like they used to. Because if people saw a lot of people work in a lot of the videos, they would be paying it. Because we're emotional buyers. I mean, just think about the Stanley Cup. It's just a cup. I have a cup that do the exact same thing as the Stanley Cup. I don't need the Stanley Cup. But it's an emotional buy. You want to feel included. You want to feel like, oh, I got mine. You know what that feels like. So what they did collectively, all of these damn apps, is they shadow banned all of us. So guess what? We're not going to like just sit here and be stuck on stupid. Everybody's like, okay, well, I guess it's time for me to go back to a job and go get some money. It isn't because people was complaining too much about the customer service of these girls. Be for real. Listen, y'all, being a content creator was already a full-time job. I think they're really trying to mirror us back into the workforce and making us like slaves again in a way. Because too many people was just having too much freedom. I mean, we were going on trips, we were making our own schedules, we were having healthy relationship with our children and our families. So they kind of had that happening because it would have been a domino effect, which was becoming. Everybody was sharing information. Everybody was putting more money into the system, circulating the money. And we was starting to get, you know, a little life out of this. You know, so they like, let's take the economy. Anyway, enough of the conspiracy theories. Let's get back to Timmy's birthday, okay? So I got a few things planned that I know my baby's going to love. One thing my baby loves is a little bit of luxury, some firearm activity, and to eat good. So we got all of that planned this weekend. And I cannot wait to take you guys on the journey with me. Right now is surprise number one. He's actually out getting his hair done. And when he comes back, I'm taking him to surprise number one. Every time I do these videos, my goal is to show you ladies how to show up for your man. Usually I always have like a huge budget, and I always see somebody in the comments like, can you show us something with a cheaper budget? Can you show us something like we're not rich? Well, guess what, baby? This is that year. So the budget is between $500 to $700. I don't know if that's considered cheap, but it's really cheap to me because we don't play about birthdays around here. And I had to be really strict with my budget, y'all, because, you know, like I said, y'all see the economy. Ain't no faking in my game. One thing I would never do is go broke to be proving something to y'all. But I do believe in showing up for your person and making sure that their birthdays are nice and special. So whether it's a $5,000 trip or a $700 day in the city, they deserve it. How many of you guys use the Milk Grip Primer? It's one of my favorite primers. I love this primer. It really does grip all of your makeup. and keep your makeup looking nice all day long. I just put it on like moisturizer all over my face. Never had a bitch like me, never had a bitch like me, never had a bitch like me. Love this foundation, y'all. This is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Y'all hear the words? You know the one thing I love about makeup is that there's no rules in makeup. Sometimes I'll look at people's makeup videos and I'll always see people in the comments like questioning why they do certain things a certain way. And one thing you have to learn is that there are no rules to makeup, guys. So one thing that I do that's different than everybody else, I put makeup all over my face except under my eyes, because this part of your skin is really thin and you don't want that part to be, you know, caked up throughout the day or getting all your makeup sitting in those lines. So I try to put as less product in that area as possible. So I don't want to build it up with foundation, then build it up with concealer, then all these different powders. So I try to keep that space as flat as possible. So I'll put all my foundation on and then I'll just put concealer in those spots. Another thing is too, I usually like to go like a little darker with my foundation, and then I'll go lighter with my concealer to highlight those spots. You know, I've been a makeup artist for 12 years and I have never used Tarte concealer, and it's voted America's #1 concealer. So we're gonna try it. I used it on my sister the other day for the first time, but I need to try it on me, even though we look alike. Another thing, I see how the girls put their concealer on. It's very different. Some people just go like that and then like in that corner, but I spray mine all the way like this. Again, there's no rules in makeup. You make it a little hard if you want. Here. I wish there was more product coming on this brush. You know, I don't like to keep digging. So far, that's the only good point. Let's blend this in. This will be the year that I'm going to try to be using my beauty blender more, because I am not a beauty blender girl. I am a brush girl. So let's see. I said I was going to give the beauty blenders a try. What y'all thinking so far? I do think it blends better with the beauty blender, because I used a brush from my sister the other day and it just seemed like it went against it a little bit. But I said, let me play with it before I judge it. I think you should try things a few times. I think you should try things a few times before you like really grade it. My favorite concealers right now is the Makeup by Mario, the newest one, and Juvia's Palace. Is it Juvia's Palace or Juvia's Place? I always get that confused when I'm talking about it. Let me know, y'all. Juvia's Place or Juvia's Palace? Okay, y'all. So it's Juvia's Place. Gotta remember that so I can stop saying it. So I use a really light color to highlight under my eyes, and I just love to see. This brush is just as big as the Tarte one, but I don't know. I feel like this one picks up way more product and it just blends better to me. I don't know why. Like, and this one is way cheaper. This one was like $31, and I think these are like $10 or $12. And I still would go with Juvia's Place. I just think the consistency in their formula is just really amazing. As a makeup artist, honestly, you can make all products work, even drugstore makeup. I'm not gonna lie. Baby, my one size powder. I love this powder, y'all. Y'all have to get this powder. If you don't have any other setting powder, get this powder. Use it to set under your eyes and all the other places that you put your concealer at. Now, I love me some Studio Fix foundation powder, but when One Size came out with this, baby, I said, oh, competition, competition, competition. Now listen, I don't think any powder is ever going to be the Studio powder for me, even though I'm not saying that it's not better powders out there. It's just something in that formula. It just always make your makeup look amazing. But this had that same take for me, but it's just like lighter. It's like a lighter touch to it. So I'm just putting this all over my face where the yellow powder isn't, and just bringing my color back. So you can see, like, that's why I never mind going darker with the foundation, because, you know, you have to create dimensions in your face, and you need the dark to balance out with the light and the light to balance out with the dark anyway. I haven't used matte colors in a while on my eyes, and I'm loving it. Wait till I put my lashes on. Only thing I'm upset about is how much my brows have grown, as if I didn't know I was growing them out. But hey, it's cool. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. When I get them waxed, they're gonna look amazing. I waited till Black Friday to get this. I always wanted this. This is Super Sense from the Crayons Case brush. It's like a Crayola, you know. When she first came out with her line, I was so jealous that I did not come out with that idea for myself. I mean, it is such a cute collection. It's like back to school. Like the notepad is the contour kit and the eyeshadow kit. The brushes are like the school pencils and Crayolas. I mean, it's really creative. Right now I'm using NW58 Studio Fix powder to do my contour. I like a strong contour. I have big cheekbones, so, you know, I gotta show these things some magic, y'all. It's on my forehead as well, right here. When you put the contour line right here, it actually hides if you have a double chin for the pictures. So that's what we do this for. Put it right here and then just brush it down. You know, another thing I was thinking about, I think a lot of creators were just getting too big and they were scared that, you know, we were going to like really find out our own way and just started taking it back, how we really want to live life, you know, and they have to be in control of that. That's exactly why they want people to come back from being at home to the office, because they want to control the narrative. They want you to be fucking miserable, honestly. You ever notice everybody in power just makes the most incredible ways to make sure that everybody is just living an awful fucking life? Like, how is it that we live on Earth and we have all the resources in the world to make this experience so amazing? All these people are talented, but we have to pay for them to further their education. Like, it's so many problems that could have been solved already if it wasn't for capitalism. Like, why do we have to pay for everything? Why can't we just be a barter service? I do makeup, you do hair, great. You do couches, I make dresses, great. Like, life would be so much better if we all was literally just doing what we want to do. I can do makeup for free. I love it that much. I can record content and put it out for free. I love it that much. It's people who make clothes and it just gives them that rush. They can do it for free. But why can't we just... It's just always gotta be about control. Control, control, control. This is how you get your under eye to be flat. So I'm using my color NW40 and Studio Fix powder. So I still have on the Patrick Star one size powder. So I'm gonna brush that off, but I'm gonna use my powder to go over it as I'm brushing it off as well. And this right here just gives you like a nice clean finish. So you do want to go in with a lighter color so you can see my color. But it also has to be warm enough where you're getting rid of that ashy look that the setting powders give you. So my highlighted areas I like to be bright, and my outer areas I like to be more tan. I just love when it's time to put the lashes on because it kind of just brings the whole look together. By the way, my makeup lesson, guys, is on sale until January 31st. So if you're interested in learning how to do your makeup, now is the time. It comes with a full makeup kit plus a video that I edit so that when you go home you can watch the video with your makeup kit and keep practicing. Because let's be for real, who gonna remember all of those steps in a makeup lesson? Who? You know, I try to be realistic when it comes to doing these lessons, y'all, because when I was growing up, I really needed lessons on lessons on lessons. Like, you really have to practice, and that's why I created the video, so that you guys can take that video home and have your own face on camera, not some YouTube girl that you're watching. You need to know how to do your own face. That girl on YouTube don't have your skin texture, your eye shape, your lips, or any of that. Wouldn't you prefer just a video of you doing your own face? Y'all try to finesse these lashes because I like broke them. So I'm about to just finesse. Because I don't feel like putting on a whole new pair. Low. Come on. Be offensive. Low. Let's see if I can finesse some. Hold on. One thing as a seasoned makeup artist, you're going to make it work, okay? That's all I got to say. You're going to make it work. Indeed. Okay, I got to hurry up, y'all. Timmy said he's about 10-15 minutes away. Good thing I'm almost finished. I'm just putting on some highlighter. This is Diamond Bomb by Fenty Beauty. My favorite highlighters belongs to the Fenty gang. I desperately want a job on their marketing team, y'all. If y'all know somebody who knows somebody, please put me on. I really, really want to be. It could be in the beauty side on Fenty Beauty, or it could be the Savage X Fenty. I don't care. I just want to be a part of the gang. I just want to be a Savage gang member. My favorite spray, NYX. Bear with me if you don't have it, you are missing out. You can get it from Target or Ulta. I believe it's like $10. It's my favorite. Ooh, went down my shirt, y'all. That was my brand new one. My favorite lip liner right now is Cola by Juvia's Place. I love the way that it glides on. It's a brown that I think every girl needs in their collection. Look how easy it just goes on, y'all. Whenever I get this liner, I get like 3 or 4 at a time, no lie. Because it sells out a lot. So I'll be racking up. And they always have a sale. This actually stole the place of Chestnut for me by MAC Cosmetics. And then I'm going to use Kinda Sexy by MAC. It's one of my favorite nude colors. Don't forget the y'all who have big lips, you don't have to do all the overdrawing, okay? Girls just do that because they don't have big lips. Us big lip girls don't have to do that. Actually, my good sis got me this gloss and I haven't even used it yet. The top is so pretty, I'm not even going to like mess it up with the blend. So I'm going to put that to the side, put something else in there, and I'm just going to put this on top. This is Rihanna Lip Plump. Just going to put that all over. Thank you, Muffy baby. I love this gloss. This is so pretty. I usually use Lemon Lava, but this is Sweet Mouth number 4. So pretty. Okay, let's finish up. We're using our Urban Decay All Nighter. I gotta put down my edges and I gotta put on my clothes because Timmy probably be here within the next 5 minutes. I'm in a rush. We gotta go. But stay tuned because I got so many places I'm taking this weekend. I can't wait for you guys to see it.